And we lit, baby. Welcome to Let's Talk Sports, y'all. NFL Talks, man. I am aka the Apostle. That is my man Bezel. We are live. He is live from the Black Eye Media Room. I'm representing the Black Eye Media Room, but I'm
Yeah.
remote. What's up, man? So
Hey,
let's get ready to it, man. Huh?
I said, hey, how's it going, man?
What you think, man? I mean, we okay. Playoffs is upon us, but of course we got to go through week 18 and all the stuff that went on with that, man. So we can just start from. I know the game you want to start from, so go ahead and start with that game. The Washington Commanders blew the Cowboys out 26-6. So give your spill on that game while I send these links out.
Um, you want me to be a fan, or do you want me to do a real analysis?
I want you to give what you. I want to give what you feel.
I mean, to be honest, man, special teams got y'all down in the beginning, and I don't know what happened after that. I think y'all should be a little worried because we didn't have our two main running backs. The Commanders also didn't have the starting linebacker or starting defensive tackle or cornerback in St. Juice. That game should have been, if you play that game over 10 times, the Cowboys win six.
6-6.
Yeah.
All right, come on. I'm gonna let you go ahead. You being a fan right now, but go ahead.
No, I'm not being a fan. I mean, Washington is better than what people give them credit for, but
Nobody
I
never
mean,
said they wasn't.
I think if you play that with Dak as your quarterback and you play Washington 10 times, you'll win six. You,
Six.
you would win six. Plus,
Even though Dak is 9-2 against y'all,
yeah, I
he only gonna win
understand all that.
six.
I understand all that, but I mean, this is a different team.
You saying it's a new day? Are you saying it's a new day?
Yeah, I just say it's a different team. I think it's not the team of the past. I think they're moving in the right direction. They're still not there yet. They're still not on Dallas level. No matter how much junk I talk, they're still not on Dallas level.
But
It's
why is that though? Why is that?
Dallas got better talent all around.
No, 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 no. Stop that. We're not gonna do that.
I mean,
I
I
told y'all,
mean,
y'all
no,
not gonna do that this year. We're not
no.
gonna do that.
Listen. Your quarterback, as much grief as I give Dak, he is still better than Heineke. He's better than Carson Wentz, and he's better right now. Howell is still young.
I
You
take
know what I
Tyler
mean?
Heineke right now. I take
Huh?
Tyler Heineke right now. We could switch right now. I take Tyler Heineke right now.
Well, because see, they play hard for him because he he's emotional. So people feed off of energy. You understand what I'm saying? But
I take Tyler Heineke right now. Y'all can have that. Give us Tyler. I guarantee you, I reckon still be better.
maybe. But
Bet
I
money.
mean, but but also at the end of the day, I mean, y'all came there. You had something to play for. I see a lot of fans talking about they didn't have nothing to play for. You did have it was everything to play for until you saw Philly up like they were. I still would have went into the game with momentum. In the playoffs with momentum. I would wanted to win. I don't understand why y'all coach kept the players in that long. Um I mean, it was clearly that y'all had an off day. So going in the fourth quarter, he should have pulled them up, but he's the coach. I'm
He
not.
should have sat Dak at halftime. Should have sat. I got a rent. So go ahead and do you. I got a rent. So you can go ahead and talk. I got a rent. So let me go.
I'm
Go
gonna
ahead.
keep it. I'm not gonna keep. I'm gonna keep it professional. As not. I mean,
We
straight up as
talk your talk.
no. Because at the end of the day, I think y'all. But being honest, I think y'all need to be worried. Y'all need to be a little concerned because the simple fact of the matter
It's a
is
playoff game, Brian.
y'all going into the playoffs. Y'all going into the playoffs, and
It's a
you ain't,
playoff game.
huh?
It's a playoff game.
Yeah, and I think you need to be concerned because I mean, I don't think Brady ever lost to y'all.
Facts. And we haven't won a road playoff game since Troy Aikman. So everything under the sun is against us on that part.
Okay.
But at the end of the day, let me go on my rant. It's sad and utter nonsense. Listen, I was one of the people who threw in the towel week one. So y'all, if people keep reminding me that you gave up week one. Yes, I did. But after we went through what we went through with Cooper Rush, going 4-1 and how the defense was playing, we were playing complementary football. See, your
So you saw a little
strengths,
light. You saw a little light because
but
of
here's my thing. But we was playing complementary football, running game, defense. manage the game, get out of here. That's complimentary football.
So
Now,
Cooper,
since
Cooper Rush was y'all's Tyler Heineke kind of.
yeah,
Yeah,
you could say that. Yeah, you
yeah.
could say
He
that.
gave you
You could
juice.
say
He
that.
gave you a little juice. You
Yeah,
see what I'm saying? He gave you juice. He had a little moxie about him,
right.
right? Okay.
So then he has the game against Philadelphia. Everybody lose their mind. We know he wasn't ready. He's not this, that, and the third, because he didn't beat the team at the time that was undefeated, the best team in the league. We throw him in the trash. Bring Dak back. He's done nothing but throw a pick in every single game. It's not been one game this man went without an interception. Okay, he did go one. The only game he didn't go without an interception was the Minnesota game. Every other game, interception.
He was hot in the
15
Minnesota
picks.
game. He was hot.
He was hot. He was hot. Who set the tone in that game? Who set the tone in that game?
I mean, but he played good. He played.
Third play of the game. Third play of the game. Strip sack. We get the
I get it.
ball.
I get it. I get it.
Running game, running all over top of Tony Pollard went bananas. Then all of a sudden, after that game, he went. He turned into this drop back 40 times a game. Everything is a hurry up offense. See, this is where we went wrong at. See,
But that's
letting
what your
that man
coach like, though. That's what your coach like.
do it, do it, do it. Because see, this what happened when you did that though. See, you extended your defense because now when you're throwing the ball more, you're doing more three and outs, you're doing all these quick drives, they on the field a lot more. So now what happened? Now Mike is banged up. Now the defense is banged up. Now the guys who you needed to keep getting to the pass rush can't get there, and your back end is broke up, and you trying to like yesterday. We was auditioning corners during that game yesterday. You didn't see all them extra corners that kept
Yeah.
getting on the field yesterday.
Hmm.
We auditioning corners. Now I like that with Dan Quinn. Dan Quinn was like, forget if they score on us, they score on us. I got to figure out my secondary for the playoffs. So I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that. Don't be surprised. We signed Xavier Rhodes the other day, so don't be surprised if you see Xavier Rhodes sometime during this game on Monday night. I get what Dan Quinn was doing. At the end of the day, even though they was running a vanilla playbook yesterday, it's the execution part, and it starts with that guy. He has sucked the life out of them guys, man. You know what I'm saying? He sucked the life out of the whole franchise, man. I'm not look, man. I was one of the biggest Dak supporters out there, but you came back and changed the
Dynamic of the
entire
team.
dynamic of the team. So if you're going to do that, that means you got to you got to be able to put the team on your back and carry the load. Now you and Zeke held out and you got your bread. So now everybody looking at y'all like y'all got to do it, and neither one of y'all was playing like y'all cared yesterday. And if you don't care, CeeDee Lamb asked to be took out the game yesterday. Is your problem Dak or Kellen Moore? My problem is Dak. I don't have a problem with Kellen Moore or Mike
Remember I said
McCarthy.
Kellen Moore yesterday?
I don't have a problem with Kellen Moore. I don't have a problem with Kellen Moore.
Dog. Something about his management, you know. I
No,
don't know.
which part? Which part? Which part? Is it Dak or you got a problem with Fox? You got a problem with Dak or Kellen Moore? I have a problem with Kellen Moore. Kellen Moore is not telling Dak to throw 15 passes to Noah Brown. He's not. He's not. Why is Noah Brown your number one targeted receiver yesterday? In that Jacksonville game, Noah Brown was your number one targeted receiver. He threw a pick six going to Noah Brown. He threw two picks going to Noah Brown, bro. What is the problem with Noah Brown, bro? What is your obsession with him? Did he have an incentive? Did he have an incentive? Listen, y'all. Listen, Kellen Moore can only do but so much. There's only so much Kellen Moore can do when you got a quarterback that's trying to be a gunslinger all of a sudden. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? CeeDee Lamb said, "Take me out the game," and never went back in yesterday,
So
y'all.
when did he say that in what quarter?
The third quarter. CeeDee Lamb didn't play the fourth. When they thought that CeeDee Lamb did not go back in the game. He did not want to play no more yesterday. That's a telling sign right there. Kellen Moore doesn't know his QB. Listen, man. Hold on. Here's the thing. Here's I'm gonna tell y'all this. Here's what we gotta understand something, y'all. Now, you lost your right tackle. You lost your center. You got a 40-year-old starting the left tackle. Now, this is the one problem I got with McCarthy, bro. Move Tyron Smith back to left tackle. Move Tyron Smith back to left tackle. Put Jason Peters down there on the right side. So now Tyler Smith is beside Tyron. And then you got Zach Martin beside the other guy. So that way everybody is beside a vet. You know what I mean? Or somebody that's strong. That way the line ain't imbalanced. Now, that ain't Kellen Moore's decision, but what we getting Kellen Moore thrown into the bus with. You're talking about the same Kellen Moore that went 5 weeks without his starting quarterback and went 4-1. They was calling good plays with Cooper Rush. We was playing to winning football with Cooper Rush.
And I think people put big emphasis on that one, but I mean, you was playing the Philadelphia Eagles at home. I mean, in Philly, and I mean, like you were supposed to lose that game, like where they were. I mean, you were supposed to lose that game. You understand what I'm saying? And you would have lost that game with Dak. I just think like they shouldn't have went away from it. They were just so anxious to get Dak back and see what they had. We
Right.
got this with Cooper. Let's see what we got with Dak.
So
And
yesterday, so my fault, go
go
ahead.
ahead. No,
So
go ahead.
yesterday at halftime, you saw the way it was going. They're asking more Dak. That's the problem. That's the problem right there. Why they asking more of that? You had a formula. You was playing winning football. The only thing we should have been asking Dak to do is make an extra play here or there. But now they got to make plays because of him. He came back throwing picks, y'all. He came back throwing picks. He threw a pick in every game, but one.
But that's who he is. Like that's who he is, though. You paid him a money. You did pay him a lot of money. You didn't pay him to sit. You didn't pay him to sit. I I think, man, something is just wrong with Dak. I think he can't handle pressure. I think he make erratic decisions. I don't know, man. I just don't see him being y'all starter like that. I think y'all will do better with Cooper. And I'm not saying that because I'm a the other team's fan. You know what I mean? I just think Cooper's the eye test. The eye test tells me Cooper just ran that offense better.
Listen, Brock Purdy super special? No, but you know what he's doing? He's managing the system. He understands the assignment, and that's why they winning. When you understand the assignment, Dak don't understand the assignment. Dak got free reign, and that's the problem. See, still has top five QB. He's aggressive at time, but Cooper Rush ain't. That's the problem.
He's
He's
five
Cooper
and
Rush.
what?
Cooper Rush not better than him. But the fact that your team can win 80% of their games without you says they have a system that can work. So you can't come back and tell me that the same coaching staff that in the first 5 games, bruh, that played against two teams that was in the Super Bowl, two teams that was in the Super Bowl, and the number one team in the league in those 5 games. You're not going to tell me that all of a sudden they can't coach when their best quarterback comes back. That does not make sense, y'all. You can't sell me that. You can't sell me that, man. Cincinnati is 12-4 now, and one of their 4 losses is Cooper Rush. You hear me?
I
Yeah,
hear you
they
there.
changed it because they want to throw more. Why they want to throw more? Because Dak want to throw, and it ain't just. And hold on, y'all. And it ain't the fact that he's throwing more. It's where he's throwing it and how he's throwing it. These erratic throws.
And it's
It's
also
a
when he's throwing it.
Yeah.
It's also when he's throwing it. It's not.
Y'all don't wait a minute. Y'all don't find it mysterious that the same DB ends up getting two picks off him. You know what I mean? He's not just throwing 2 picks in these games. He's throwing 2 picks to the same DB. He would have threw two yesterday if the dummy ain't dropped the first one. No, B
Nah,
Zell he's a Commanders fan. He's a
I'm a
Commanders fan
Ravens fan, brother.
and a Ravens fan.
Our Commanders fan is number two.
Man, listen, come on, man. Yes, hey, look, we
On
ain't got that far, Chuck.
Chuck, you need to
We
come on in, Chuck.
we ain't got that far,
Come on
Chuck,
in here,
to
Chuck.
to prediction. We're gonna go through all the playoff games and do our predictions in a minute. But right now, he said, he said, let's be real. Was it any point of playing the starters? It was and it wasn't. It was and it wasn't. It was and it wasn't. It was a reason to play him and it wasn't a reason to play him. You know what I'm saying? It was and it wasn't.
I
Look,
mean,
man.
when the game started, it was a reason to play. Philly jumped up on the Giants, it really wasn't no reason to keep your starters in.
So then you kept the game going, hoping that they get a little bit of rhythm,
He wanted
look
to get some
halfway
juice. He
decent.
wanted to give him some juice
Yeah.
going into the
So
playoffs.
this is what my play was. Once they scored the touchdown and they made it 13-6, take them out. Let Cooper Rush take over. Take them out. I should have seen Cooper Rush and Michael on the side. I mean, I should have seen Dak and Michael on the sideline. It was pointless to keep Mike out there because we need him. We need him more than anything.
That's what
Y'all
Tony
will beat Tom and the Bucks just like y'all did against the Vikings. I don't know about that.
Hey,
beat Brady, man.
hey, can I say something, AK?
Go ahead.
Makai, or what you call him, Micah Parsons,
What about him?
he ain't been hitting on nothing since he made that statement. Jalen Hurts.
All right,
He's
hold
been
on.
nothing.
Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Let. That's not true, bro. You're not watching the game.
Can I,
But hold on one second. Hold on a second, bro. Let me. You're not watching the game. That's truly not true. But let me say this. He said, "I'll read for bit. It's solely Dak's fault." I'm gonna say this. It's not solely on Dak. But let me say this, though. You know how they say one rotten apple can spoil the whole bag? See, he has sullied the mojo of the team, bro. You know what I'm saying? You can't look them erratic throws, them like, bro,
He messed up the algorithm. You know how it's flowing, it's
okay,
flowing, it's flowing.
I'm gonna tell you something I saw when that Jacksonville game ended and he was walking out the field. He ain't have a care in the world. He was out there dapping up the people in Jacksonville, throwing his towel and all that other stuff. When Tom Brady lose, he breaking tablets on the sideline. He's really like that. You heard that, man? I mean, I don't even think about it, man. I just go to the next play. No, I need you to get in the lab and figure out why you throwing these picks because you hurting the team. I'm a Washington fan too, but Sam Howell's good, but not that amazing. Your defense been slipping since past. Yesterday, let me say this, y'all. Yesterday, in terms of the defense, yesterday you can't really look at that because he was auditioning corners yesterday, man. He was just trying to see which corner he could get to make a play.
I mean, no, everybody not blaming everything on Dak, but what it is, it starts and ends with your quarterback, man. Like it's your quarterback, and he has to play right. He has to play consistent, and especially now in the playoffs. When you going into the playoffs, you can't come in there like you did with the Commanders. You understand what I'm saying? You playing Tom Brady, all right? You look up and you be down by 20 points, and they don't score like that. It's just you playing playoff teams. You feel what I'm saying? Like, and Dak, he be doing erratic things, and I'm not a Dak hater. You know what I mean? I'm just being honest. He just don't look right. Think about it. The last time y'all saw him on the field last season, what did he do? I mean, he ran down the middle of the field. Now, you got two of the best receivers in the league. Throw the ball to the end zone and give him a chance. And he took off running. Like, and it's easy to say
Well, they,
when you
they
got
said that was a design call. They said that was a design call.
that cannot be that could not
They
have been a
said that was a
design
design
call.
call.
Did they look at
I
the
don't even know.
time on the clock? So when no.
Hey,
Like
listen, I'm gonna say this to y'all. I'm gonna say this to y'all. Let me say this to y'all. I know Dak is better than Cooper Rush. That's not my argument. I like the way the team was
who's better
playing
for the team right
at
now?
that moment because listen,
Who's better for the
compliment,
team right now? Who's better for the team
complimentary,
right now?
complimentary football wins championships.
Who's better for the team right now?
It's supposed to be Dak.
But who is better for the team right now? You won't answer that question.
Now let me say this though. Yeah, like I said, listen, Commanders, y'all won the game. I literally saw them put like four different corners on the field that never played before. So I know what was going on with the
Come on,
secondary
man. They
yesterday.
still the Commanders missed two field goals, an extra point through an
That's
interception in the
cool.
end
That's
zone.
cool.
You had a
Look,
rookie
I'm
quarterback,
not,
two
bro, bro,
backup,
bro,
two
bro,
starting running
bro,
backs out.
bro, bro,
Your
bro.
starting
Listen,
defensive
listen,
tackle was
listen.
out.
Here's
Your
the thing.
starting
Let me.
linebacker was out.
Can I
Your
take,
starting
bro?
corner is
Let
out.
me ask you something though. Let me ask you a question. Now, be realistic for y'all. The last three times we played you before yesterday, right? Did did Trayvon Diggs not travel with McLaurin everywhere he went, and he did nothing? So no.
But That Trayvon Diggs is not the only one that made him not do nothing.
So yesterday,
dog.
no, wait. So yesterday, stop for a minute. So yesterday, did he? So yesterday, did he travel with him yesterday? Bro, go back and look at the plays. If we go through the highlights, who's number 20? Who's number 37? You don't even know who he is. Who's number 37? You don't even know who he is.
He's not getting the ball until the third quarter, or not seeing the ball in the second quarter. Come on, he's your star receiver, and he's not getting the ball until 2 minutes before the half in some games. You understand what I'm saying? So Diggs is that dude, but come on, man. You cannot sit there.
Did he travel with him yesterday, bro? Y'all won the game. Kumbaya. I'm not even trying to hop on that game.
Am I hopping on it?
I ain't even trying to hop on that game. But he talking about somebody made a statement. Read the statement. He was talking about our defense yesterday, and I'm saying I'm not tripping off them because I saw Dan Quinn putting extra corners on the field just to see what he got going into the playoffs. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
that's all.
I understand that. Dog, your defense been looking a little leaky, a little suspect lately. Maybe it's because your quarterback is putting them in them kind of situations. And I'm not trying to blame everything on Dak, but let me tell you something. He's a big piece of the reason that they are doing the things they're doing. And that's just the truth, dog. I'm not a Dak hater. Like, I want to see him do well, but like being honest, he's erratic, dog. He's erratic. I mean, come on, man. He's throwing picks every game, dog. Like every game. And that's just who he is, because he's gonna throw you in and throw you out, kind of like Brett Favre. But come on, man. Like you can't do that these days. Everything is not Dak's fault. I get that. But dog, he's your quarterback. He got to manage the game. He's your quarterback, dog.
I you know what? So, hold on. I get with everybody. Okay, let's do this. We got to move on to other parts of NFL, but let's do this though. Do me a favor, Cowboy fans, non-Cowboy fans. I want somebody to answer this question because I've been asking it a lot. Name me a game that Dak won that Cooper Rush would have lost.
None.
No, shut me up. Name a game that Dak won that Cooper Rush would have lost. That's all I want to know. Which one would Cooper Rush would have lost? Which one would Cooper Rush would have lost? That's what I want to know. Tell me which one he would have lost. Tell me which one he would have lost.
None. They done gave Dak. They gave Dak that money. They got to play him.
That's what. There you go. Say it again, brother.
They gave Dak that money. They got to play him. I'm gonna tell you something that the Cowboys do that I don't like. I mean, I think that's weird. They'll let that dude what's the other running back y'all got? Not Zeke. Pollard.
Pollard.
They'll let Pollard get the ball all the way down the field, and then let Zeke run the joint in. I done seen that happen a couple times. I'm like, what?
That's my football. That's my football.
He the bell
Let
cow,
that
so
man get them yards too, man.
But he that's not his strength, bro. That's not his strength. Why get my scat back broke up trying to get that 1 yard when I can let the bear get it? When I can let the bear do it? That don't make sense.
No, I'm talking about let Pollard finish running into the end zone. He done got all the way down there.
That's not his strength, bro. That's not his strength.
They gave all that money. Sus.
Hey, hold on, bro. Hold on. You got a whole lot of venom. Coming at us. Cause I mean, I get it. You're a Philly fan, but you talking a little too reckless over there.
Huh?
You talking a little too reckless over there.
I think y'all gonna bust the Tampa Bay though.
No. Hold on. You talking a little too flexy. Like, Zeke ain't this. Now I admit I'm sick of Zeke and Dak right now. But you ain't got nobody better.
Huh?
You ain't got nobody better.
Come on, man. Don't say Miles Sanders ain't doing nothing.
He's average.
Come on, man.
He's average.
No,
He's average.
If he's average, what is Zeke? Okay, we're gonna take that. What is Zeke then? If he's average, because he's not Miles Sanders. Trash.
Oh, wait a minute though.
I'm asking.
Let me ask you a question. My guy.
Can you answer mine first?
I'm answering your question.
No, can you answer mine?
No, I'm answering your question. When we was on the field with you and Jalen Hurts wasn't there, your man wasn't even a factor, except for putting the ball on the carpet. He ain't nothing.
Man, listen.
He ain't nothing. He a beast when he got a running quarterback beside him.
He more than Zeke.
Is it?
Yeah.
I mean, I listen.
Show.
Do he? Because stats say my man got 2 rushing titles. How many your guy got?
Huh?
Hey, can I buy a vowel? You got a rushing title? Yes or no? Have your man ever put up ran for 1,600 yards in the season, 1,400 yards in the season, 1,300 yards in the season? Talk to me, man. Talk to me.
He on his way.
He been in the league
He
for
was
6 years. What you mean he on his
he
way?
was on his way. Listen, hold up, time out. Listen, he finally got with what he needed to do. He got a good team with him. Trust me, Zeke ain't Barry Sanders now. Let's not act like Zeke getting yards out of thin air now. Let's not do that. He is
He's
not
banged
Barry
up.
Sanders.
I'm not saying he was Barry Sanders, but all I'm saying is,
Man,
let's listen. Don't compare a system running back to a guy who had to carry a team. It ain't the same. See, Zeke hurting up because he had to carry a team. Now I agree. He need to renegotiate his contract because we need some of that money.
Dak had his team.
But Miles
Didn't think
Sanders
Dak had a team?
when I talk about Barry, I'm talking about Miles
Oh,
Sanders. I don't care if Barry Sanders was Miles Sanders' cousin or his uncle. I'm talking about Miles Sanders.
what
Philly
about
figured
Charles
out how
Sanders?
to master Miles Sanders. They know not to lean on him. You understand what I'm
They
saying?
can't lean on him. Ain't no,
Yeah,
you
but
know,
that's what
not
I'm
to you
saying. But they
can't.
figured it
You
out.
can't. You can't.
They figured that out. They
Man,
figured
listen.
that out. They know when and how to use him, and they got comparable running backs behind him that can, carry a little bit. You feel what I'm saying? Like Scott
Yeah,
he ain't no bum. You know what I mean? Like they have some comfortable
yeah.
running backs. You feel what I'm
No, they
saying?
got system running backs that know their system.
Listen,
But they play
listen.
within the system.
Zeke got all them yards when the man was just pitching it off to him. Get pew, run. And after
And
like 2
let me
years,
ask you a question
that
though.
joint went out the door.
I since you
After
want to
like
go to
two
here,
years,
since you want,
after like
since
2 years, all
after
defensive
two
coordinators
years,
say, "Yo, we're gonna stop that."
brother, he won the Russian title in his 4th year. What are you talking about?
I
What are you
just
talking
said
about?
after 2 years.
After 2 years? Are you
Yeah,
nuts?
yeah.
Ain't nobody scared of no
No,
Miles Sanders. No, not it's not one defensive coordinator
ain't
up right
nobody
now.
scared of Zeke. Ain't nobody scared of Zeke. That's for
They,
sure.
you saying that now that he's hurt, but my man body of work crushes your man. It ain't even
Hold
no
the time
debate.
out. So what? Zeke got hurt when he signed the contract, walking away from the table signing the contract. Because after he signed it, he was nothing.
He was
Did
nothing, huh?
Zeke get did Zeke get hurt after he put that pen down and walked away from the table?
He may have. The
Oh,
pin might have
okay.
hurt him. The pin might have hurt him. But I mean, listen. You got a whole lot of air in your chest. You got a whole lot of air in your chest. Thank goodness y'all having a good season. Great,
Man, you
great.
knew.
But
Hey,
don't act
listen,
like y'all been killing for years. This your
AK,
year. We ain't been killing for years, man. Stop that.
AK.
Miles
I
Sanders ain't
talk trash.
nobody.
AK. I talk trash about the Dallas Cowboys, whether it's baseball season, basketball season. I talk trash about y'all all year round. Whether we doing good or bad, it don't matter.
Look at your man. Look at your man.
Who you talking about?
Talking about Miles Sanders. So in 12 games, the man had 1,200 yards.
That ain't bad.
It ain't
A
bad,
hundred.
but I mean, it's 17 games. 17 games.
It's not bad. I mean, he 1,000-yard rusher. That's a feat this year. Because the simple fact of the matter is most teams use multiple running backs. So if you get over a
My
1,000 yards,
backup got 1,000 yards. My backup running back got 1,000.
I mean, your backup it could be a starter on most teams, dog. What are you
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
What are you saying?
Hold
Our
on,
running
hold on, hold on,
backs
hold on, hold on,
might be
hold on,
better
hold on,
than
hold
most.
on, hold on, hold on. Wait. I just did. See, it's amazing, but you luck. If you keep talking, I'm gonna put it on the screen for everybody to see.
You don't
Your
have to put
man,
it on the
Put it
screen.
up there.
listen. Your man got 1,000 yard season in his life, and you talking
Hey,
to me about
it
what?
got to start sometime. He ain't had that Cowboy team. He ain't had the same team the Cowboys had.
Hold on. Look at the team you got. You don't start talking stuff because you got an all world
You know,
offensive
Miles,
line.
he got hurt though a couple seasons.
Listen to
He
what I
did get hurt.
and listen to what I just said, AK. I said he did not have even the equivalent of what the Dallas Cowboys had.
Win,
They had a
win.
great offensive line. Dallas was known for a
And
great
so did
offensive
Philly.
line.
And Philly had a
So
good O
I'm
line
saying,
too.
no,
No.
sir,
Philly had a
no.
vaunted O line
We had
too. They
we had
kept
a
a
There's
top.
a
decent,
difference with having a great offensive line and then the best in the league. I mean, Dallas is known to having the best
I
offensive line.
know, man.
You sent they sent three
Acknowledge
po
that, man.
they sent you sent three Pro Bowlers to the offensive linemen this year. You sent three of them this year.
We ain't talking about this year. We talking about the other years.
The same dudes was on your team last year and the year before that.
Guess what? Guess what? It's
I'm glad you frozen. You should be frozen talking that reckless stuff. I'm glad you frozen. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's get. Oh, look at him with the whack Wi-Fi. I'm going on you since you want to come on my joint talking crazy. Listen,
sorry, man. I had a call come in.
Now you ain't no call coming. You just got whack
I
Wi-Fi.
did.
You got cheap Wi-Fi down there. Would you go get
Nah,
that cheap
man.
stuff up out of here, man? Get what you get for riding around on a graduation present. The All right, let's get to the rest of these games, man. Listen, where we want to go at now? We want to go to AFC, NFC.
Let's go AFC, man.
Let's go with AFC. Let me. Oh, it took my site down. I ain't gonna go through all that to get it back up there. So right now it's kind of messed up, but they did what they had to do with the incident with the young man. So because of that, Buffalo lost home field advantage,
Mhm.
Right.
and now everything goes through Kansas City, which it could have still ended up being that way anyway. So now you got Miami and Buffalo. So
Yeah, you
we
got
can just go
Miami.
around the home. Let's break that game down. What you think gonna happen in that game? Nobody?
Miami
I
and
got Buffalo,
Buffalo.
of course.
Buffalo got that. Yeah,
Do they?
I think so.
Okay. I'm gonna say to y'all right here, man. That's a dangerous matchup. It's always hard. It's always hard to play a division team in the offs because anything can happen. That's a team that already played you 2 times, and they played you, and both games came down to the wire. You didn't blow them out in their game. Both of them games went to the wire. Everybody stick by the phone. That's a game you need to keep your eye on. I'm gonna tell y'all another game I'm gonna keep your eye on too. And this could be me. This could be me hating and wishful thinking. But don't be surprised if Seattle don't shock. If Seattle don't shock San Francisco.
Mm.
Man, but sit down. You believe that you want to. They
I
came in,
it's,
they link, they Seattle leaking. Maybe in the middle of the year, but they leaking right now. You gotta understand, San Francisco just got Debo Samuels back. They just got Elijah Mitchell back. They got McCaffrey. Ayuk is playing, Kittle is playing the best I've seen him play in a long time. Dog, their defense is killing. Number one defense in the league, arguably outside of the Patriots. But at the end of the day, no. They're gonna break them.
hey, watch what I tell y'all. Listen.
Okay,
Guess what happened though. Guess what happened though.
okay.
Guess what happened though. The bright lights on now, baby.
The bright
We ain't
lights
seen
on. What are you
bright lights on.
talking
Now.
about?
We ain't seen Block Purdy underneath them lights yet. The
Now we
lights on
seen
now.
Geno Smith under the lights.
Gino a new man.
Geno,
Gino a new man.
all right, okay.
Gino
This
been
San
on through a
Francisco
lot.
defense gonna be. I'm
Hey, hey,
telling you,
hey,
dog.
they wrote me
Okay,
off, but I ain't right back. They wrote me
all right,
off, I ain't right back.
okay,
What you got to say, Sean?
all right, okay.
Nah, I like the way San Fran playing, man. I kind of don't see them
I said
losing
what I
to no
said.
Seattle.
I said what I said. I said what I said. Don't be shocked. Y'all heard me say it first. See, people see stuff be happening.
You
People be
hoping?
trying to. I might be. I just might be.
You hoping?
He
You
said, don't
might be
sleep
right
on the
though.
Chargers versus Jacksonville. Jacksonville might make some noise. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. That's the game of the weekend.
No,
That
it's
might
not.
be.
And I love the Chargers. No, it's man.
So you think they're gonna boat race Jacksonville?
Mm-mm. Just because Jacksonville beat y'all, you thinking Jacksonville gonna put up a good fight? I'm gonna tell you right now, the Chargers gonna eat them up. I'm telling you, and
Hey,
I
listen.
like,
For those that don't
I like
know,
what they doing there. I like what they doing there. No, no.
Yeah, I kind of like Jacksonville for that one.
Okay, I want to know somebody want to bet.
so I'm asking you a question though. So you do know Jacksonville blew the doors off them this year, right?
Yeah.
You do know that, right? You know Jacksonville blew the doors off them earlier this
Okay.
year, right? You do
Okay.
know that, right? I'm just
Okay.
asking. You do know that. I mean, you
Okay.
know they beat the absolute brakes off them.
Okay.
So don't make it seem like it's
Okay.
impossible for them to beat them.
Okay.
And
Okay.
stop trying to take shots at us, man. It ain't got nothing to do with us beating them. It's about matchups.
Man, I'm not taking shots at you. I mean, it's not. I mean, it wasn't a feat that they beat y'all. I'm just saying, don't be trying to make them tough because they beat y'all and now they looking tough. I'm telling you right now, man. I'm
But did they
telling
did they not blow
you, Herbert's
out? Did
the
they
real
not blow
deal,
them out?
dog.
Do you want me to
Okay.
show it up here?
All right. Okay. Herbert, the real deal.
Herbert, the real deal.
I don't care about Mike Williams not playing. That don't mean
I didn't.
nothing.
I
They
didn't say
got
nothing but Mike
Pollard, they
Williams.
got Palmer. That man, whatever, Eckler. Come on.
So who played? So when they blew them out earlier this year, who played? When they got blew out, who played?
I don't think Keenan
Who
Allen
played?
played. Keenan
We
Allen,
gonna
because he
find
in
out.
my
You
fantasy, he
know
stayed
what?
on my bench the whole year.
We about to find out.
All
We
right.
about to find out. You know
Okay.
what I mean? The wonderful world of sharing the screen.
Okay. Well, shit.
We about to find
I
out,
like
fool.
Jacksonville. I'm not. Listen, dog. I like what they doing. I like the way they moving. But I'm dog. I'm telling you, it's different. It's different. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. That Charger team a dark horse. Let them get hot. Let them get hot.
Now you wishful thinking.
I'm not wishful thinking because I don't want to see them in the Super Bowl. That's not who I want to see there. But let
Something
them get
going
hot,
on.
dog. Let them get hot. Don't be
Something
experimenting
going
while
on.
we on the thread. You should have practiced this earlier.
I had it up there. You seen it up there. You agree
Yeah,
with Bezel. You hold on. What you agree with Bezel about? Other than the fact that y'all both Commander fans. Cut the nonsense, man.
okay, so what else? What are you saying though? What are you saying?
Listen, I'm saying all these teams playing divisional matchups. Don't be shocked, man. Don't be shocked. Don't be shocked.
I'm gonna be
Seattle
shocked
got a good.
if y'all beat Brady.
Yeah, you're right. That's a good argument. And they
I
put us on
think
Monday night. Hey, they put us on Monday night
They
too,
shouldn't have
Slip.
did that. They made y'all wait
I
all night
think
to
that
get
was.
beat. They
They
made
got us
y'all
You
on
wait
think?
Monday
all
night,
night to get
son.
beat.
They got us on
Hey, you
Monday
think
night,
Tampa Bay
too.
gonna beat them?
Mm, 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 mm,
No,
I
I'm
ain't
not.
see that.
Hey,
mm.
cuz, hey,
Yeah, he
Slim.
is. Just
No,
say
I'm
a couple
not.
things gonna get him mad. He gonna turn into himself. He gonna get the
Nah, I don't
puffing and
think y'all.
puffing and all that.
Only thing I'm mad about, all I'm mad about is they gave y'all that little bit of juice for the end of the year. That's some sauce.
Man,
That's
let
some
me tell you.
sauce.
I like where the Commanders is going. I like where they going. You know what I
Where they
mean?
going?
I think they're going in the right direction. They got a nice little young core. They got a nice little defense. They done found something in St. Juice. I mean, they got a promising quarterback. People say Howard didn't look. That's his first game. Like, come on. What did you expect him to do? Throw 300 yards against
So
Dallas
you
or
sticking with them?
what?
So you sticking with them?
I say my thing is they gonna look. See the hick on the thing with the regime they had. This is the regime they had. The regime they had is the same people that's going to be looking in the offseason. Unless we get a new regime, you're going to have the same people doing the same thing. So, of course, they're going to look for another quarterback. We don't need nobody that we got to tread again with. We don't need no Derek Carr. We don't need no we don't need no Brissett. We either stick with what we have, build an offensive line, build a little bit more in that secondary, keep it pushing. This is not a great draft in the quarterbacks for this season. I'm a college football person. I think you work on your offensive line. I think you work on your secondary, and you run with
So
what
what
you
do you?
have.
So what do you
Don't
do behind again? Wentz.
you keep you let Wentz go?
You're not keeping all of them. You're not keeping
Listen,
all of them.
listen. You gotta let Wentz go. Wentz got to go. You keep Heineke. Heineke want to say that, but Kirk Cousins said he wanted to be here. Heineke said he want to be here. I think Heineke is a good backup. I think Heineke knows his role. I think he's thankful. I mean, if somebody offer him that bag, he gonna go. But I think see what you got with Howell. See what you got with him. Roll with him and see what you got. You can't do no worse. You see what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Like they won 8 games, dog. I mean, you sat in the same room and said they wouldn't beat not one team in the division this year. 2 weeks later, they beat Philly. They went toe to toe with the Giants. They lost to them the second time, but that's on the coaching, and they beat y'all. I mean, it is what it is. That division is a lot closer than what people say. I'm not a hater on Philly.
I
I
mean,
think
three teams
my
went to
thing
the
is
playoffs,
my
bro.
thing
Three
is
teams
I
went
was
to the playoffs.
uh
3 teams went to the playoffs.
oh, and that's what I'm saying. The division is closer than what you think. You know what I mean? And then at the end of the day, I think the Commanders is moving in the right direction. I think Dallas. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna go ahead and say it. With Dak playing, he's that's not the best team in the division. Philly is clearly the better team in the division. Um, and until y'all do something with that Dak situation, man, y'all just gonna be who y'all are. I ain't gonna say you're gonna be one and done, but you're not making it to the NFC Championship. Not with that. Not with
All right,
that.
I got a hot take. I got a hot take.
Okay.
Listen, Cowboy fans, you're about to be mad. But listen, I wouldn't even be mad if we traded Dak and went for AR Tom for next year, just for 1 year.
Not Tom Brady, dog. You can't Tom. Listen, dog. I love Brady, but dog,
I take
it's
Tom
time
for
for
one
him to
year.
black. Hmm.
I take Tom for 1 year. I take Tom for 1 year.
Tom for 1 year,
Or,
just
or
like
Aaron Rodgers for 1 year.
AR wouldn't be a bad move. AR, I'm gonna tell you who wouldn't be a bad move either. Lamar.
Mm.
I
Look,
think
we're not
Lamar.
getting Lamar. Come on with the
Everybody want to
noise,
come down
brother.
there. He going
The
somewhere.
noise, Chuck. The background noise, Chuck.
Hold on, let me mute.
Can't do the
He
background noise.
want he want to go somewhere. He going somewhere. I mean, Derek Carr might be all right for y'all for the
Somebody want
Yeah.
situation
to.
for a rental.
You said rental.
For a rental. He the best used car in the parking lot outside of Lamar. I mean, I don't see
Called
nobody
him a
else. You don't
rental.
want no Brissett.
Look, man. Listen. If you're not getting one of those vets, then nah. So we stick with what we got and hope that he could come up with a better season next year. But I'm gonna say this. I don't know what's gonna happen with Lamar. And somebody asked, is Lamar playing this weekend? They don't have no choice. If Lamar don't play this weekend,
Lamar coming out there, even if he in a wheelchair, they rolling him out. They gonna roll. They gonna push him from the sideline in that wheelchair. He got to.
Facts.
He has to. They are not gonna listen. They don't listen. I'm a Ravens fan. They really don't want to see Cincinnati in Cincinnati
Well, especially
with
without him.
Lamar.
Especially without him.
Without Lamar, man,
hey
man.
man, these some good games, bro. These some good games, bro.
Oh, they playing in Dallas. I'm going to the Dallas and Commanders now. Damn.
That's cool.
They playing another game with Dallas. They playing back the see who they playing back. They talking about his vision. They talking about Dak's vision.
Mm,
The lack thereof, you mean, Bizel?
Yeah.
that's fine. That's fine. That's
Yeah.
fine. That's
AKA,
cool.
what's
So he
up, my
said,
brother?
That's cool, cuz. Hey, listen. Hey,
See, my
Sean.
little man want to make a guest
Hey,
appearance.
Sean. Hey, Sean.
What's up,
Yo, yo.
Well, what do you say? I was saying because people saying Lamar is holding out because of his contract. Nah, he playing. He playing. They need this one.
man? If he want a contract, he need to play against them in
he
general.
need to come out there. I mean, I think they held him this long. They had a good beat on the division. They knew where they were. They knew they were getting in the playoffs. And they rested him a couple more weeks. I think Lamar could have came back last week for real, but he got to play.
So since
I
we
mean, they
here,
need him healthy though. So
so who
they
y'all
they need
picking?
him healthy.
Cincinnati or Baltimore?
My heart is
Cincinnati,
Baltimore, but Cincinnati gonna beat them, dog.
Cincinnati.
yeah, Cincinnati, bro.
So
Cincinnati
let's
gonna
go
beat
through this. So wait a minute. Y'all picking Buffalo, Cincinnati, and the Chargers, right? All y'all around here doing that?
Yeah, I
I
agree.
got
Yeah.
Buffalo. Hold up,
Hold
who's
on. Who the
Cincinnati
child?
playing
No, I
against?
said the
He like
Jaguars.
Jacksonville.
Yeah. I like Jacksonville.
He said he like
Jacksonville against
Jacksonville.
who? Against who?
The Chargers.
I
Y'all
like the
tripping, bro.
Chargers.
I'm going with the Chargers against Jacksonville. Y'all tripping.
I'm going with Jacksonville.
All
Mm-hmm.
right.
If you
On
was a
what basis,
gambling man, I'll
AKA?
take all your money.
On what basis?
They not no weak team, bro.
I ain't saying they weak, but they ain't no LA Chargers. Who? Matter of fact, where is it at? Are they going to Jacksonville or are they coming to LA?
They're going to
Oh, they going to
Jacksonville.
LA. It's a home game. It's a
All
home
right.
game.
Well, I still like LA.
All right, go
It's
ahead.
And
a
you got a
home game
healthy
for
and you got a
Jacksonville.
healthy Joey Bosa coming back too.
Yeah.
Don't let that hype you, bro. Them cats who been out the whole year.
No,
Is they,
Bosa. Dog, do you know who Joey Bosa
Do
is,
you know
dog?
who Joey Bosa is?
he been out the whole year. All
Dog,
What that
he's still
mean?
Joey Bosa, dog.
right,
You
okay.
tripping? That so
Dog,
AKA I got
what are
one
you
for you,
on,
BZ. I
dog?
got one
Like,
for you, BZ. I got one for you. So if Michael Parsons been out the whole year, he come back and y'all get him back on the defensive line. Is that what
He
you
not
gonna
gonna
say?
be his first game back. He not gonna be the same, Michael.
Is that what you gonna say?
listen,
People
Of
you
don't
can't
know.
course,
get Joey Bosa to be the same Joey Bosa. He's still gonna be better than most of the people on that.
he's gonna be
Absolutely.
better.
You still gotta account for him.
Dog,
You got to account for him, but he's not gonna wreck the game, bro.
listen, I'll take him.
I'll take him in 2 weeks. Yeah,
Go
if
ahead,
they
go
get put.
ahead. Yeah. Who you said Buffalo, Miami? That's a good one. I got Buffalo.
Buffalo, man. Yeah, Buffalo.
I got Buffalo, dog.
Me
I'm
too.
going. I think Miami might shock the world, man.
Well, you said just the other week, Miami ain't getting any play out.
I didn't think they was gonna get in.
They fell
I
off in
just
there.
I thought they was done.
Tua ain't Tua. Go ahead.
No, 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 no. You was trying to say two was better than Jalen Hurts. Don't
No,
go crazy.
I didn't. That's not what I was saying.
Yeah,
What
you
I
was
was saying.
implying. But you was implying.
No, that's not what I was saying. That's not what you listen. Jalen Hurts is better than Tua now. That's where we at. We know that. You know that. Tua is 1 or 2 hits away from probably being out the league. I mean, he stayed with injuries, but you were trying to make it seem like the guy was like not good.
He like RG3, bro. When it
Yeah,
turned to injury.
that's what I'm saying.
All right, I'm gonna recant my pick. I'm going with Buffalo.
Okay.
Buffalo versus who?
I was waiting for that. Go ahead.
Buffalo. I'm going with Buffalo, Cincinnati, and Jacksonville.
Okay, you going? What about your team?
No, that's the AFC, buddy. He going with the AFC.
Okay.
He was doing the AFC.
No. He's so super pressed to talk about us, man. That's
I
all
just
he
want
want
to
to
know
do.
because I missed
See,
the
let's
rant
listen.
earlier. I just
Let's
want to
listen.
know.
He don't even
Steel's
listen
over there looking
when
like
when
he
we
don't.
when we talk football. He don't even talk about his own team more
Yes,
than
I
he talk
do.
about mine.
Yes, I do. I think our team. I think personnel and bad coaching cost us a shot at the playoff. Because if they would have came out there with the effort
I
they
know
gave
what. See,
against
now,
Giants,
let me say this. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Just like I didn't let nobody use coaching as our excuse. You're not gonna use it as yours. At some point in time, players got to play, bro.
Hey,
Players got
Cam,
to play.
but
No, but you
I
got
do
to put the
believe
players in the right
that there's a
position.
such
And let
thing,
me
bro.
explain something to
I
you.
believe
With
that there's a
Washington,
such
the
thing
coaching,
as
first of all,
morale, bro.
going with
You got,
Carson Wentz.
hey, Chuck, the
Carson
loud.
Wentz was a bad situation, brother. Carson Wentz was a bad situation. I mean, once the
It wasn't a
thing is,
bad attempt though.
huh?
Sean,
I
that
don't.
was
I ain't mad at him for
crazy,
trying.
bro.
They
That's
tried him
crazy,
at the end of the
AKA.
game. But at the end of the day, Taylor Heineke had won you all these games. How many games did he
Oh yeah,
lose?
that was dumb.
He was
That was
4 and
dumb.
1.
And they
This the
set that
same
man.
thing.
That man was
They
hot.
did the same thing Dallas did by bringing Dak back.
Yep, same thing, dog.
No,
It's
it
the same
wasn't.
thing.
Completely different thing.
How,
Completely
how's,
different.
how's it completely different?
Because for us it was week 6. For y'all it was the week 15. It's not the same.
It was the same. They paid Dak. They paid Carson.
I
They
get that,
wanted.
but it was
They
for
wanted. They got to
you.
get it
No,
right.
no, 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 no. You sat Carson Wentz once he came back healthy. Carson Wentz sat on the bench while he was healthy. He counted. Carson Wentz wasn't hurt up until that game. Carson Wentz was healthy for
He
3
said for
weeks.
2
And
more weeks after he was able to play.
how many weeks?
2 more weeks.
Nah, buddy, it was more than 2 weeks.
The
More than
thing
two
is,
weeks.
what happened with Carson was they were riding the Heineke wave. I mean, and it was
Exactly.
cool. And then
Exactly.
they felt okay. Now it's time.
Then
And
you
he
wait
made
till
a
then you
huh?
wait till that man. Then you wait till he played the best defense in the league, and then you bench him. That's crazy as a mug.
Just like when they benched Cooper with Philly.
Again, my starting quarterback came back the next week. See what I'm saying? But you sat Carson Wentz for multiple weeks. It's not the same. It's nowhere near the
They
same.
wanted him to get. They wanted to know that he was healthy, to know that he was good. He said, "We are in
And
no rush to
in
bring
the
him back."
biggest game of the year, you bench Tyler Heineke, and then you put
It's
in
a
Carson
similar
Wentz.
situation, dog.
It's not.
Like
No, it's not.
it
Week
is.
6 and week
It's a
15.
similar situation, dog. You brought back the quarterback that you paid. It's a similar situation, man.
Your starter,
Yeah, you brought him
right?
back.
Your starter.
Yeah, so
Your
and the
starter.
one that got the money. You
Right.
got
The
the
starter
20
though.
sitting on his bench.
He's still
You
your
got to see.
starter.
And
He's
not only
still
that,
your
listen.
starter.
Do you understand this contracts? Let's talk about contracts. Carson Wentz, if he played a certain amount of games, he had to get paid he had to get paid. So they were teetering like, okay, do we play him this? Or do we pay him? Do we play him and have to pay him? Or do we not pay him? You see what I'm saying? Because do you also give up a third round pick? If you played him a certain amount of games, you give up that third round pick that you had that you can acquire back. Did you know that?
I don't care.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm trying to tell you. So when that weighed into why they played him and they didn't play him.
Or
You
was
understand
the
what I'm
other
saying?
quarterback hot at the time?
Yes, but what I am trying to tell you in contracts, if you look it up, Carson Wentz, if he played a certain amount of games, you lose that third round
You
pick.
know, and I know that's not why they did it. You
Listen
Hey,
to
know,
me,
and
DJ,
dog.
I
can
know
I
that's
can
not
I
why they
put
did
I
it.
this question to
understand
the
it,
room
dog.
real quick,
A
DJ?
third round pick is not like the NBA. A third round pick is a very high pick. Do you understand what I'm saying? That once Heineke got hot, they were teetering on, and that's the dysfunctional thing at the top. That's why they didn't want to. That's why they don't have the third round pick right now because they played him. You understand what I'm saying? if they would have set Carson Wentz for the rest of the year, they would have kept that 3rd round pick. Do you understand what I'm saying? That 3rd round pick is a very high pick, dog. This is football. That's a very high pick. You can do something with a 3rd round pick. You understand what I'm saying? That's why. But it's a similar situation because they paid that man.
Okay. All right. You know what I mean? The Giants versus Minnesota.
I got Minnesota. I like the Giants. I've been riding with the Giants saying that they better than what people, but I think they're going to Minnesota. I think Minnesota going to
I'm going with Big Blue. I'm going with Big Blue.
Okay. I'm going Minnesota.
Giants.
All right, so y'all know what San Francisco, Seattle.
San Fran, dog.
I said San Fran.
San Fran gonna beat the break. Dog, let's go. Dog, that game.
Beat the who? They're gonna do what? They're gonna do what to them?
Breaks out of them.
Now you know what? If I was a betting man, I would bet you that they won't. I ain't saying they're not gonna win, but they're not blowing them out.
Okay. All right.
No Lord. See, this one thing y'all gotta understand. This what y'all missing. Yes, Kyle Shanahan is working with a monster over there. Got a little juggernaut going on. But here what y'all gotta understand. Though. Here what you gotta understand.
They so deep at running back. They so deep at receiver. Listen, dog.
You only got one pill.
Dog, listen. Who you gonna game plan for? If you game plan for McCaffrey, you got Debo.
You game plan for the system. You game plan for the system.
Who you
game plan for the system, not the player.
Mitchell is back healthy. He can back up and just put the ball in Mitchell's hand. He gonna give him 5 yards of carry. McCaffrey, dump it off. He gonna do his thing. Debo Samuel. The only team that can beat San Francisco is Philly.
Okay, I agree.
That's why you don't want that matchup.
Buddy, if we win, if let's say if we win and all the home teams win, we're going to Philadelphia, not San Francisco.
Listen,
you know that, right?
You're not gonna win. It's over.
If we go to Philly, by
11:30 Monday night, I'm gonna be calling you.
For what?
Just to chop it up, so we can talk about that.
That's fine. Like I say, if we win that game and go to Philadelphia, Philly don't want to play us. Philly want to play Tampa Bay. They don't want to play us.
Listen, if this is a thing,
you care.
Let me tell you, you don't think the Eagles want to see the 49ers?
No.
I'm gonna be real.
Philly want to play. Philly don't want to play us.
Listen, the Eagles want the smoke. They want
not with us.
But listen,
not with us.
They gotta come. But you gotta go They gotta go up there. They gotta come to Philly. It's different. It's different when it's cold. That Philly cold is different. It's different. Them 49ers got to go to Philly. So I don't know, man. That's a toss-up. Like, I'm on the fence with that.
Yeah, Philly will get him out of there. They
going up there in Philly. It's different. Now, if you was going to the West Coast, I get it. I probably would have pulled the 49ers, but up there in Philly, it's cold. It's different. It's different up there.
Like I said, it should come down to Philly and the 49ers. When the dust gets settled, it should come down to Philly and the 49ers, and I got Philly.
Yeah, me too.
Right. That's the ideal situation. You know hey, Chuck, hold on.
The NFC winning the Super Bowl.
You think so? I don't know, dog. Listen, dog. I'm gonna tell you, man. That Bengals team they rough.
We winning the NFC winning the Super Bowl.
So you saying y'all winning the bowl then? That's what you basically saying. You saying you winning the bowl. Stop saying NFC.
Hold on. Whether it's us, San Fran, the Cowboys, whoever the NFC gonna win that.
Listen.
All right, maybe not the Cowboys. I was just throwing that in there.
Hey, listen, because if that happened, them bound to be on suicide watch.
Listen. Let me explain something. No, let me say this. Dallas cannot get in a Super Bowl against a Kansas City, a Buffalo, or Cincinnati.
Cincinnati
gonna be forced
Cincinnati.
to out. Nah, this different now. It's different. Playoff football is different. You
That
beat
not the same
Cincinnati.
now.
Cincinnati done
Cincinnati.
peaked, dog. Cincinnati done peaked. They ain't the same team in the beginning of the year, dog. Listen,
Yeah,
man.
yeah, man. We don't lose to them.
Man.
We ain't lost to seven. Man, listen, man. The last time we lost to Cincinnati, Boomer Esiason was playing.
Dog.
Ooh,
Yeah.
dang.
Listen,
I was
dog.
in
You
middle
got
school.
Dak. You got
We
Dak, dog.
we 2-0 against Joe Burrow.
Dog, you got Dak.
Mm,
We 2-0 against Joe
You
Burrow.
got Dak. Dak
mm.
gonna be throwing the Dak,
You know
gonna
that,
be
right?
he can
Hey,
pass.
you ain't know. They ain't know that though. We 2-0 against Joe Burrow.
Did Jamal Chase play? He played. Yeah, he did play.
Did he? Strap season. But I ain't talking no stuff, Cowboys. I just want to make it through Monday night. That's
You
all,
ain't
man.
making it through Monday night, bro.
We might not. I
You
ain't
not
saying
going.
we not.
You ain't.
We might not. We just might not.
Brady gonna be throwing tablets. He gonna be throwing bombs. He gonna be.
We gotta make sure everything right. We make sure they got all the air in the
You better
football.
listen, dog. Y'all
We
better
gotta
sit
make sure
down.
our tablets work.
Huh?
We gotta make sure all the air in the football. We gotta make sure our
Oh yeah.
tablets work.
Listen, this ain't this. Wait a minute, brother. This ain't New England. This
Yes,
Tampa
it
Bay.
is. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it
Okay.
is. He took all that New England stuff to Tampa Bay with him. Don't
Yeah,
get it
but listen,
twisted.
listen.
Hey,
Dak
bruh. Hey,
take some of the
bruh.
air
Hey,
out of the
listen.
football.
Hey,
He better
hey,
take some
check
of
this
the
out.
air out the football.
Hey, Chad.
He
They
better take
still do
all the air out the football.
they still do that same stuff, man. That game against Arizona, man.
They ain't got
I
to.
ain't.
Dak gonna be throwing to him.
You
They
right.
ain't got to. Brady gonna be throwing to his receivers, and Dak gonna be throwing to his cornerbacks. They on
Yeah.
offense all the time. And that's just being real because it's Brady. Y'all did not want to get that matchup with Brady. I'm gonna tell you right now. You were
Facts.
praying you ain't get that matchup with Brady. It just don't match
Absolutely
up.
was.
Now, if
Absolutely
you would have
did.
played Minnesota, I would have said y'all were gonna beat Minnesota. I
Now
think some of
I want
Cousins
I
messed
want
y'all up, but listen, y'all,
Kirk. Who?
Kirk Cousins, something about
Bro,
Kirk
we
Cousins
don't lose to
put the
Kirk Cousins,
fire
bro.
under
We don't
y'all.
lose to Kirk. We don't lose to
That's
Kirk
what I'm
Cousins,
saying.
bro.
But y'all got Tom Brady. Let me tell you, Tom Brady, something about playing y'all. I mean, Tom Brady ain't never lost to y'all.
Facts.
Not one time. It ain't no maybe. It ain't no look it up. It ain't no let me think about it. Brady ain't never.
I listen. So listen, y'all get your last take. We gotta get up out of here, man. We got to go pay the bills. So get your last 5 take. Tell everybody where they can find you, and we out of here, man.
Man, you can find me at Bezel the Truth. And find me where you find him. Because I'm gonna be heckling him all week long. So if
Ain't
you
nothing
see
heck of
him, you're
me.
gonna see me.
See how they do me, bro?
Mhm.
Listen, we couldn't. Hey, Sean, we had none of this energy for 17 weeks.
Oh, we
Now
had
we got that
yes, we did. Yes, we did.
heckling me,
Yeah, because y'all keep
heckling me.
listen, you catching it for Dak, brother. You catching it for Dak.
What
And
you got, Sean?
and your offensive lineman, offensive coach.
I ain't mad at my coach. What?
I couldn't hear you. What you were saying? What I got? What was the question though?
Wasn't no question. I said, let the people. We about to get out of here. Let the people know where they can find you. What you got going on? Hot
Oh,
take.
okay. Norfolk hit underscore squad on IG. Coach Sean also on IG. Um, but that's about it. That's where you can find me.
You
And
know,
on
man.
Clubhouse with brother AK.
In the Sir boxing room. Sir, Coach Sean, for y'all that don't know, is a professional boxing coach. You know what I mean? He's active in the boxing community, man. So you know he has trained some pretty elite fighters, and he's around some of the elite fighters, and he's done a whole lot for the U.S. Olympic boxing team. So you know we're not just gonna sell people short. You know
Well,
what I mean?
look. Let me say this. Man. I mean, you got 5 minutes. I know you got 5 minutes because you got to go to your other podcast, right? You got 5 minutes. Since he in here and he in the boxing world, please can I just ask him one thing? Can
What?
I ask him? Is this fight gonna take place with Tank in April?
Yeah, I believe so. Cause originally Tank and Ryan Garcia was supposed to be fighting on Saturday night.
Oh, so so it's gonna take place in April.
So it's definitely gonna take place. I think the little tune up little situation is what kind of threw the monkey wrench in it. But originally Tank and Ryan Garcia supposed to be fighting Saturday. Yeah.
They said that it's
So
not
it's
going.
gonna
They
happen.
said people said that they don't think it's gonna happen. But
Nah, it's gonna happen. Yeah. It's gonna happen. They definitely agreed back in like early November to fight. And like I say, they originally was gonna fight what was that, January 7th, but they ended up talking that tune up stuff and but no, they definitely want to fight. I think they are gonna fight.
That's what's up. I needed to hear that because I mean, there's a lot of people. And I'm in a lot of groups. They saying that fight's not going to take place in April.
And I'm hearing this from the Golden Boy side. You know, I was saying that about them supposed to been fighting on the 7th, January 7th.
Yeah.
And they had agreed and all this other stuff. I heard that from the Golden Boy side, you know.
Okay.
So
Okay. You heard it here first. All right, fellas. I'll catch y'all later, man.
Chicken and grease, y'all. It's been a blast today. Appreciate y'all tapping in. Catch us next week on Let's Talk Sports, y'all. Wonderful day, man. Appreciate you. Holla back. One.